one of my favorite running backs ever to watch. Guy who didn't even play running back to start out the year. The guy from 2015, Braylynn Pig Anthony.
Yeah.
Braylon, like Pig is like the running back you create on Madden.
Kind of, sort of.
Because you don't really want him huge. You want a guy that can catch the ball out of the backfield. You want a guy that can make people miss with the juke moves. A guy that can run through tackles. Like Pig is, to me, when I watch Pig, I look at AI. And I know that's crazy because...
No, I'm listening. I follow you.
He really looks like Allen Iverson did on the football field in a sense. He
I follow
wasn't
you.
as tall as AI was.
Yeah.
But when you watch AI and some of the moves that he makes during his high school career, and then you watch Pig and it's like, ooh, that's just as filthy.
Yeah.
1 year to do it in, he ran for like 1,400 yards. Let me give you the real numbers on that here in a second. But for Pig, I'm telling you, the year before Pig was on JV because he didn't go through spring football. And they made him play JV football. And so I went to about 4 or 5 games this year on Thursday night because I didn't have nothing else to do. I was in school or whatever. And I didn't watch Pig get tackled one time. He either ran out of bounds or he scored a touchdown. Like, seldomly did he ever, like, literally touch the ground. So, as a senior, of course, you got Tyler Miller coming back. It's like, okay, where do we fit this guy into? You know, what does he play? How do we get him into this system?
Start out at
receiver because, you know, you're trying to get him the ball.
He was gassed, too. And the G is silent.
I don't think he was ass at receiver. I just don't think that we were very good at throwing the ball down the field that year.
You might got a point.
Like, because there's not a receiver that really just stood out that entire year that was just like OP at any point in the time.
Right.
So I wouldn't call him gas, the G solid, but that is so funny, bro. I don't know why
I love it. I love it.
Speak on Pig so I can look up his stats.
Okay, Pig, for me, he's the definition of what you do in garbage time can pay off. They was putting Pig in at running back in garbage time.
Right.
Talking about team is blown out. Then you look up and you be like, oh, shit, they got Pig at running back. Yeah. And I remember the first time I seen it, I was completely confused. I'm like, why the fuck is Pig in the game?
Thought he played receiver.
Yeah. Like, I see him in the huddle, then they break the huddle, and he go back to running back. One game, he took the ball, and I want to say he scored like 2 touchdowns, like 80 yards apiece.
On back-to-back carries. I think against Pine Tree.
It didn't really wow me because I was like, come on. Like,
it's the butt.
Garbage times. Yeah. But, yeah, this is the gas time with the G silent. So I'm like, But then a few games later, I see them kind of sliding him in a few packages where, okay, he's in with the starters, and this game is pretty tight.
Pretty important.
Yeah. And I'm seeing him take the ball, and he's working. I'm talking about Pig was, he was saucy. So I'm like, okay, this shit just might work.
I hated that he didn't play basketball because he was just the same way on the court. But that's another story. But
yeah, Pig was that dude. I feel like the sky could have been the limit if he was the only running back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He comes in and he's sharing the backfield. Well, it's just not only Tyler Miller, but you got the Craven Pope.
Exactly.
You got Kendravian White, who's also getting touches at this time. Like
Moore was a fullback.
Yeah, the fullback is getting touches at this time. So he shared the backfield with a lot of different people. But that guy there, to me, is one of the. I don't know. I was always super impressed by him. I can't call him top 5 anymore because he's just not. He's not top 5. But to me, he is.
Yeah, potential.
Bro, there ain't too many other people that I would choose. 14 touchdowns and over 1,200 yards.
You should do a list. You should do a list. Top 10 1-year players.
Top 10 1-year players?
Oh my God, that would be
that. It's some dudes on this list that are higher than Pig.
1 year starters, maybe
1 year as a starter.
You got like Robert Henson's. You got you got Johnny Garrett's.
There's some real names on this list. They only had just that 1 year.
You got Jalen Carr
to really show it, and so that'd be a great idea.
It's just something to throw out there, you know.
I like that.
So yeah, shouts to Pig, man. Pig went off
at number 73, and we needed that because the more that we talk about him, the more his highlights show, and y'all really need to watch him.